Hello, I am Lisa. I've been using the Genon Good Genes ReActivator for just about 3 months. Not always as dedicated as I should have been, but here are my results and how I used it. So I started off about every 3 days using 2 pumps just on the left side of my face for science. After a while, I built up to being able to use it basically every night. So as I said, I was using this on just the left side, mostly for science. And I did actually change to using it on both sides about 2 months in because I was like, oh, I'm going to be lopsided. So in terms of things that I have and sort of still do see on my left side of my face that I don't on my right, this lighting is not necessarily the best, but hopefully you'll be able to see. So I have had some like sun damage up on the top of my cheek, right? Colorado girly, 300 days of sunshine, right? So you can see a little bit of it still here, right? But compared to sort of these larger brown splotches on the right, it's significantly reduced. You can also, so part of the reason why I chose my left and not my right is I was having some eczema around here and down here. But you can see also around my nose, maybe not in this light, that there is distinctly less redness on the left side. It's kind of evened out since I've started using it on both sides, to be fair. And then the biggest difference that I noticed, and actually my husband noticed it too, I made him poke both my cheeks and see what he saw, was that my left cheek is actually plumper than my right, like ever just so after having used it. So Genon recommends having a sort of freshly clean, dry face, put it on, wait a while, then do your moisturizer. That is not a thing that works for me because I have like a whole bin for my skincare. So with this product, I did the same thing that I usually do with retinol products, which is I do my entire routine, I put on my moisturizer, then I put on the retinol, or retinol in this case, wait a little while, and then do a sleeping mask. This is often referred to as sandwiching, and I find it really helpful because it lets me, use it pretty much every day without irritation, and I can sometimes fit in things like an exfoliator or something else earlier in my routine, so it lets me layer actives without just obliterating my face. Here's how it applies. I am going to use just the 2 pumps. I was using one when I was just doing the left side of my face. One of the other things that I do like about, now you get to see how I apply skincare, about this particular method where you do it after your moisturizer is, at least for me, I found that I'm able to take it down on my neck, which is not always possible with retinol, and down onto my chest, which of course we love a down onto your chest moment. So that is how I use it. It's actually been quite impressive, and I'm super impressed by the juicy ingredient list, which you can almost tell. There it is. Anyways, thanks so much for Genon for letting me try this. I really appreciated it and actually quite impressed with the results.